How's it going, everybody? This is Jim with blackfault.com. Just here to show you guys a little bit about the Heartbleed exploit that was recently found in OpenSSL. Basically, this exploit will allow somebody to remotely dump the memory of a web server. This can be your online banking server, Gmail, some kind of email server, whatever server it may be. That uses HTTPS or any service for that matter that uses OpenSSL. So basically what we're going to do is go ahead and run a test. Got two virtual machines running here. Got a web server running with a WordPress, default Apache, Debian-based system, nothing special at all. So I'm logged in here and I'm going to go ahead and add a user. Just a normal user, well, another admin user. So we'll go ahead and add that now. And I've already tested this so that I can show you guys quickly without spending too much time doing lots of troubleshooting. So very weak password, doesn't really matter. Everything's in the open, so this could be like 100 characters long, and I could still read it remotely without even hacking into the server itself. So let's go ahead and add the new user. And we'll go ahead and log in with him and see. Oh. There we go. So I'm logged in with my new user. Add a new test post here just for giggles. Pretty basic stuff here. This is unencrypted now. That's because the WordPress is set up to, the default URL is not HTTPS. But you can log into your admin section with HTTPS just fine, and it won't get all crazy on you, switch URLs on you when you don't expect it. But anyhow, as we're logged into the admin section, we are definitely secure here. Yeah, there's my little pop-up. I like to keep track of what's going on, Google alerts. Anyhow, so we'll go ahead and see if we can exploit Heartbleed on this web server I got running here. Real simple setup here. Got Kali Linux running, latest version of Metasploit, all updated with their OpenSSL Heartbleed bug. So what I'll do here is I'm going to go ahead and start logging everything in our console to out.txt. That way we can monitor it in real time. Fire up Metasploit here. Over here we're going to watch this file. You're probably wondering what this command is. Ignore everything in these squiggly brackets here. Basically, it's what's in between that we're looking for. And this grep command is looking for this in all 50 characters before and after it. That way, if grep is line by line, if the line is massive, like some kind of header, you don't want to spit that out a bunch of times, then you can't read it because it's so big. So we're just going to spit out a little bit of text before and after, and that's what this grep does. The watch command runs this grep command every 2 seconds on the output file, which we are logging all console output over here too. So we got Metasploit here. Let's go ahead and load up the auxiliary module that does this. Pretty easy. All you got to do is set your R hosts. Your R port's already set for 443. If you're testing mail servers and other things that use OpenSSL, you'll need to change that. For a web server, HTTPS is 443, so we just keep it there. Important switch to turn on the verbose line, just like they say on Rapid7's website. For this will spit out the entire memory dump, not just whether it found a leak or not. So we'll go ahead and run this. Didn't really find a whole bunch of stuff. So let's run it again. Hey, there's some more stuff here. Look at this. Unencrypted. Email. First name, last name. I didn't set that when I created the user. Login name, Jim Bob. New user.php. So this is still in memory on the web server from when I created this user. It's really interesting. Keep dumping it and see if we can capture a password. May need to log out and log back into the blog to get it to show. Still pretty interesting though that it's showing user login, Jim Bob. Oh, here's a password, pass1 equals. Yeah, I don't know if it goes with this user or not. Actually it does. This is the password, the username and password that I created. Didn't show up over here. We can see if we can get that to work though. So that's a log out. I'll log in as Jim Bob once here. Let's log back out and log in as admin. See if that does anything for us. Alright. Let's keep on running this and see if we can get something to show up over there. Just depends how the memory works on the web server. We may not be able to capture that particular line. So let's actually make sure I got the right file here. Let's go ahead and grep something different here. This is one of the ones we found. WordPress logged in. That's crazy. All this is unencrypted. Create user, that's the action from when I actually created a user. That's pretty interesting. We can do a search for pass1. Pass1 equals. Looks good. So let's do that. Whoa, okay, so here you can see right here, unencrypted pass1. Role administrator gives me a lot of information about this particular user for WordPress. Of course, WordPress is open source, so I know you can kind of tell what to look for when you're looking for this kind of stuff. So it's not that difficult. For services that are running software that you know. If it's a custom program, it might be a little more difficult. But you can still view source when you log into your bank. You know, you're viewing the source on your web browser, which is unencrypted. So you could still go in and look for HTML variables. All you do is, let's go over here, let's log out. All you do is view source. Yeah, here's the box, the text input box for putting in your password. That's where I got this from. User login. Log. I'd like to try to get this to work. It just may take a long time to do, and I don't want to keep you all busy here. Let's give it one more shot. We'll just spam the heck out of the run command over here. Oh, there we go. For some reason, it showed up this time. Log, check log, Jim Bob. Password pass1119. That's the user that I created. Really interesting. That came from a cookie. Really weird. I don't know what WordPress is doing there, but anyways, you can see I'm definitely connecting over HTTPS with this Heartbleed Metasploit module by Rapid7. So pretty easy to do. Very dangerous. That's why resetting your passwords isn't really going to do much until people that are affected are upgrade their web servers and their OpenSSL. So anyhow, that's Heartbleed in a nutshell. Hopefully you got a little bit out of this. And if you have any questions, shoot me an email, jimb@blackfault.com. Check you guys later. Thank you.